Oh, thanks. Thank you very much. There it is right there. Pretty car. What is this now?
It's 46 Ford pickup.
Okay. And your name?
Newt, Farstway.
All right. Where'd you pick this thing up, Newt?
Down southeast of Joplin, out of a pasture. I got where I got the cab. Put a small block Chevrolet in it.
Okay.
And got a 350 turbo. Got an 8.8 Ford rear end under it.
Let's take 8.8 Ford rear end. So, have you ever raced this?
No, I don't race it.
But
We just drive it and enjoy it.
But it'll spin tires.
Oh, it'll get up and go. I made my own frame. It's a 2x3.
I see you supported this front end with that chain. Oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
What'd you say about the 2.3? Your own front end?
2x3 tubing. What we made the frame out of.
Oh, so this is your own frame here you built?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Chopped the top 4 inches.
Possum killer. That's a... Oh, and you chopped down the cab?
Yep. Chopped it 4 inches.
Okay.
And
Olbrick.
yeah, tunnel ram.
Got
a 36 International grill. And
so it's kind of put together.
it is. I had Chevrolet, Ford, and International, so I found me a Ram, put Dodge on it too. So it's kind of confused as to what it is.
That's right. Well, it's not hemmed into any one thing then.
That's right.
And a mason besides, huh? You a mason?
Yes, sir.
I see. There's your little G right there. Good deal. All right, and then I see back here in the back, you got a bunch of trophies.
Yeah, those are going to be handed out today.
Oh, are you running this car show?
Well, I'm helping Bob out. His son's getting married today, so.
And that's Bob who?
Simoncic.
Bob Simoncic.
Yeah, he's one that usually puts it on.
So these are the trophies for today's show.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Can I take a look at the inside there?
Sure.
Let's see what we got here. This looks more like the original dash in there. And you said that it was a 47?
6, they're the same thing.
Oh, yeah?
46, 47 is the same cab.
Yeah, I like looking at the dashes on these things. Oh, and you put a few. All right, good. All right. The more I do these videos, the slower I go.
That's okay.
I do a video and they go, oh, I should have taken more time with that and showed
We're not in a
that.
hurry to get anywhere.
Yeah, we're not going nowhere right now. And you got a tack up there?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you put your own seats in there. Those are comfortable, look like.
They're out of a Ford Escort. I just went to salvage yard, and that's what I come up with.
I'm ready to replace the seat. I got that, I got this 08 Chevy pickup.
Yeah.
And it's got cloth seats and stuff. I wanted to get a bucket seat or something to put in there, but I haven't figured out what to do with it.
You tell that wife of yours I'm over here and I'd come and see her, but I just can't get up.
Well, it's real nice. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
I'll
Yeah.
get back over there in a minute. I guess so. I want to come see this trophy hauler.
Yeah. Yeah, we got them stacked up in there.
Yeah.
You got the louvers in there, huh?
Yeah. We shortened that bed 18 inches and narrowed it 3.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What did you have louvers poked in it?
Well, yeah. I kind of messed up, Frank, when I shortened it. I kept this plate out for the tail lights.
Oh.
And then when I got it in there, I didn't like the tail lights sticking up in here.
Oh, okay.
So Steve Seabolt made that for me.
Oh, Steve.
I was wondering, it looked like his work. He does those louvers. He's got that one truck of his that's just got like 600 of them on it or something. I don't know, some ridiculous number of louvers.
Yeah, he made that for me.
Yeah. Yeah, do good work. You got the material and all that.
Yep.
You know?
He does good.
Yeah, we're just rolling around. I just found out you were here. Figured better come over. I brought a couple scooters and all.
I saw that.
Grandson wanted to come see what was going on. We let him ride around.
Darn good day for it.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day. Keep the old bird going. Yeah. He'll be back around a little. All right.
Since we're yawning a little bit, so you're probably right. Are you sleepy?
I'll ask the questions. You can give me the answers.
Okay.
What's your name?
Enjoy the visit. Norman Olbrick.
Norman Olbrick. And what's this car here?
The 38 Plymouth.
A 38 Plymouth.
Business coupe.
Business coupe, they called it, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the engine. It's got that flatbed in it,
Just
the
got a
flathead.
Flathead 6.
A flat
Original.
hair. Look at that right there. Look at that. Oh, that's a beauty. Looks real good.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, what year did you say it was?
38. 1938.
Oh, there you go.
I even found the tags for it. I even got a matching pair
Of tags.
of tags.
Now, is this an antique tag or this is just the original tag that was on it when it was?
An original tag
Uh-huh.
that the Kansas tag.
Will they recognize that?
Yes. That's my official tag.
Okay.
And I don't have to have a sticker or nothing on it. But the 10 is the county.
That's right. This was, and what county was
This
that?
is Cherokee County. 10
Was number 10. That's right. That's what Larry was telling me. That
Yeah.
based on population
Right.
back in the day.
And I'm from Rearend, and Crawford County is number 4.
That's
If you
right.
can believe that.
That's right. At the time.
Yeah.
They've done away with that system. Now it's
In like
letters.
50 or 51 when they did away with that.
51's when they changed from the number system to the letters. And now Crawford County is CR and Cherokee, which this is, would be CK.
Right.
And you live in Cherokee County still?
I live in Crawford County in Girard.
Oh, okay.
I probably bought this at a sale down here someplace.
You still find white walls anywhere?
That I don't know. I
Boy.
haven't checked on them yet. They come with the car.
How long have you had this car?
Since May.
Oh, you just got it this year, huh? Where'd you find it?
New Hampshire.
In New Hampshire. You shipped it all the way from New Hampshire? I don't think you drove it from New Hampshire.
No, I was going to drive back there and pick it up with my truck and pickup because I wanted to go see the country.
Uh-huh.
I know I couldn't afford it, but I mean, actually, it was about $200 less for me to drive to pick it up than what I had to ship it.
Uh-huh.
The cost of it.
But
But I was in a hurry, kind of. Didn't have the time to take that long of a trip,
Yep.
so I had them ship it.
Okay, here, let's take a look at this good old flatbed. You know, seems to me I had a car with a flathead 6 in it at one time. I can't remember which one it was. But that was when you could work on these things. All right, good deal. And then, of course, I always like to look at the dash. Ooh, nice seat. Was that like that, or did you fix those?
Nope, it's just like that.
Oh, well, that's easier than
Now,
doing it.
One of the things I think they've added is they've added a push button start. The other one had a pedal up in there to push it for the.
Oh, it had it on the, would it have it on the gas pedal or an extra
Above
one?
it.
An extra one, yeah.
Above it.
So it used to have a starter pedal on the floor, and so now they put in the, well, is that, yeah. And now they've put this button up here for it, which really not much different. I do like to look at these days. Look at that there. So you had a fuel gauge and a speedometer. What are the oil pressure and there's your amps too on that one. Choke. Oh, manual choke. Throttle. Oh, you could throttle it up. Headlights right there. Well, that's nice. Now, this was a pretty fancy car when it was new then.
Kind
These
of.
were
Now,
kind of a
another
luxury
thing is,
car.
I think that's what made it a business coupe. The salesman could put the shelves there that he could put his stuff to sell on there.
That was built in something like that, or that exactly was in it when it was
there
new?
when it was new.
And that's it's like a bookshelf. It's like
Shelves in there
shelves. All right.
for the.
Sure.
That's what made it a business coupe.
Well, that's a handy
And
kind of
then the
thing.
spare tires over there, and the guy I bought it from, he wasn't sure, but I think it's the original spare.
Well, now what's this back here? What's it looks like?
It's just a place up there to catch all.
So that wasn't supposed to be anything else. Does that open up all the way across?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You've got your spare tire over there. Sure. Oh yeah. Isn't that nice?
I think it probably, he thought maybe it might have even been original spare. The guy says, he said, I'm sure, he didn't know for sure, but he said, this thing would have had to sit in a garage or barn or something.
Is that a 5 or 6 hole?
5-hole. Should be a 5.
38 Plymouth. Business coupe. Well, that's all right. Okay. Whew. Well, got a running board on that thing. Oh, yeah, you could.
Sleep in there.
Well, if you curl up a little bit, you can.
Yeah, well, it goes up there in front.
Oh, you can move that out of the way? Oh, golly. There's a lot of room in there. Well, thanks for showing it to me. That's real pretty. I like it. Let me look at this with the down. Well, I better, yeah, here, I'll break it. Yeah, there you go. Real nice. 38 Plymouth Business Coupe. 6-cylinder flathead. Real nice. Alrighty, and your name?
Randy Burns?
Randy Burns.
Yep.
Are you related to old Burns? No, that was a different. Oh, wait, Joe Burns.
Yeah,
Joe Burns.
He's my uncle.
Your uncle who ran the home cafe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know Joe.
Yep.
And then you're related to. Oh, what was his sister Barbara or the one that lives up in Beulah?
Oh, the one that's left is Norma.
Oh, Norma.
There was like 12 kids, and she's the only one left. Yeah.
So what do we got here?
Got a 57 Thunderbird in Dresden blue.
Dresden blue. Was that a stock color then?
It was, but this has got some metal flake in it, so it's had a repaint.
So it's a redo, yeah. And when did you get it?
Not very long ago, just a few months ago, and been doing work on it. It's got put new brakes all the way around on it, and I've worked on the interior, done stuff that wasn't.
Wasn't stock, huh?
Well, it was stock, but it just wasn't in good shape.
Oh, it was
like
a mess.
The carpet was all over the place. Yeah, it's got none of them had factory air, but it's got air that was put on at the dealership when it was new. So that's a 50-some-year-old hang-on air conditioner there.
I love looking at the dash on these. Oh, there that is. That's the aftermarket.
Yeah, aftermarket, but it's been on there since '57.
Okay.
It's a 312 V8 with a 4-barrel, automatic. And it's hard for an old fat guy to get in, especially it's got the hard top.
Well, now it was a different color. It's a much lighter, very baby blue. But my uncle had a '57 with a hard convertible top,
Right.
and I actually drove that some.
Yep.
Used to drive my aunt around in it.
There's two other blues in the 57s, and then this one, and you don't see too many of this color.
So this is the original engine?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yep.
And what'd you say it was? A
312.
312 with a 4 barrel.
Like 245 horse.
245 horse. Okay. It's a little bit tight, but you could still work on these.
Yeah. I had a 312 in a 56 fair lane. And, so I do have a little frame of reference on this. But
Okay. I'll take a look around here.
sure.
Where was it when you bought it?
Emporia.
Oh, so you didn't go too far to get it
No.
in Emporia, Kansas?
I saw it on it was in a, not an estate sale, but a trust.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, it's in real good shape. It's pretty.
yeah, I've got 2.5 inch white walls being put together for it.
So you have to special order those.
Special order. They're Diamondbacks, they're called. They come from California. And should get them either the end of next week or the first of the week after. So I'm ready to get those. And get them going.
Well, that's what it would have had on it.
Yep.
And a big trunk.
Yeah, it does have a big trunk. The 56s had the Continental kit, and that's where the spare tire was. But these,
Oh, the Continental kit had the spare tire on the back
they
here,
had, yeah, that was,
and the license plate I think was on the tire.
that they were functional. But
Yeah,
this one, it goes in that well there, and
it goes in the sidewell here. Yep.
and I ruined the tire,
Oh, you ruined one, huh?
so I don't have a spare. So I've been staying close to home until I get the new ones.
Well, they don't handle real good. You know, they're a sports car, but they sure don't. They don't drive like the new sports. You know, the steering's not like what it
No,
was.
but it is power steering, and it does. This drives and rides really well. It's surprising. This one, the red one, it just floats down the road.
Well, why don't you tell them about that one while we're here then?
It's a 64.
Uh-huh. I was really interested in the, this is 64, in this configuration here behind the seats. What is this?
That's a sportsman cover. Just covers the back seats. Just, you know, they had these that were 2-seaters.
Uh-huh.
55, 6, and 7. And, you know, there were still people that were wanting the 2-passenger look and feel. So
Now, is this one actually longer? This red one's,
it's with the Continental kit, it's 7 foot longer.
you say it was a 66?
64.
64. It's how much longer?
It's about just almost 7 feet
Longer.
longer. Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, I know they got pretty big before they quit making them.
Of course, the Continental kit adds quite a bit.
And then what about this here? What kind of engine we got in here?
It's a 390 4-barrel.
394 barrel. Well, you got it show ready. It is pretty, and you've cleaned them up good.
Yeah, it's kind of dirty, but it's all right.
Okay,
Fun to drive.
let's go take a look at the dash on this. Oh, look at that speedometer. It goes clear across there.
That's good. So there's a line that comes out there
Uh-huh.
and goes up to whatever your speed is.
120 on there, huh? And it works?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like a graph, you know. It just comes out of the left side there at 0 and it just starts going up.
Well, you got the dice. You got it all. You got it all. You're ready.
Spinner and the dice and
Now, was this an extra option, you think? Or was that
yeah, somebody has put those on.
the light, huh?
Yeah,
They were real popular
their
for a while.
period. Yeah, and they work.
got
Sometimes when you don't want them to.
Got an ant in there. Get him out of there. No free riders.
We pulled into Sonic one night and the light came on and shining up in the.
They all thought the cops were after him. 64. Well, thank you very much. They're both very pretty.
Thank you.
1955 F-150. They love those louvers around here. Says it's got a 292 V8 in here. Says he drove it to St. Paul, Minnesota a couple times to the car shows up there. Looks like he's got that aftermarket air conditioner. This runs high speed, highway speeds real good. And it's a 4-speed. And he says, but fourth gear is an overdrive. So you put through the 3 gears, and then when you put it in fourth, you have to be going about 70 miles an hour to put it in fourth. Then if you slow back down to about 65, you got to pop it back down into third. There it is, 1955 Ford F-150. Real pretty.
If you don't like it, pull the grub screw, drop a ball joint, and then take and pull them off, and then just grease them up. Sometimes they'll get really dry, and all you got to have is one arm that's hung up. One arm that's dry, and that thing will ride like a lumber wagon.
Have to have David take a picture of you.
Okay, so these
What, of this lady with her dye? Hello there. Oh, it's Barbarella.
it's not cut in the middle or nothing.
What's your dog's name?
You can cut the
Bean, huh?
You can cut the tube.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
Twist it and tension it up, and then weld it back together.
Is this yours?
You would see that.
It's my
or
son's.
put adjusters in it, and they've not
And so is
done
that, and so is that.
So,
Oh, I see. And which one's he?
yeah, just like
that's
just
my
like
son
the
Hunter
little
there.
black car
Oh.
And that's my
It's
my
got
Jason,
adjusters,
my husband Jason.
But they put
Okay.
it in to
And the
lower
wife,
it,
Shelby.
not to raise it. See, all you gotta do is flip the adjuster over and make it to where it'll adjust it and it'll raise it up. One piece front end. Yeah. Semi chopped up. So far the car, I think it had some. Oh yeah.
Sir, you want to tell me about your cars on video?
Yeah, sure. This is my 1968 Baja Beetle.
68. Wait, here, let me do something here. Here. I'll turn this mic on. And you can either clip it on or just hold on to it, either way, whatever you want to do.
Right on. This is my 1968 Baja Beetle on a 1970 chassis. It's a newest toy. Pretty fun. Really
Now, this is what they use for dune buggies out in California. They run these across the desert.
Nice little dune buggy. Hopefully do some trail riding in it. Nothing too crazy.
Is it a 4-wheel drive now or no?
No, it's still just
just
rear-wheel
two
drive.
drive.
Yeah,
two
just
drive.
two-wheel drive, rear-wheel
Okay.
drive.
2 single barrel carbs.
68.
Pretty stock.
Of course, this over here is your pretty one.
Yep, this would be my 1979 Chevy Malibu.
79. Now it says here yellow noise.
Yes, sir.
Sound pretty good when it's running?
Yeah, it does. It sounds
Maybe
pretty
you can
good.
start it up for me some. Let me take a look at it here first. I want to take a look at this dash. I'm real big on dashes.
Well,
The whole
don't be too surprised. You got a couple cracks in her. She's old.
well, that's all right. I like to see the setup on it. It changes so much over the years.
Right, and yet it's still mostly factory, which is nice.
You ever race it? I see you got that tack on there.
I do. It's a street and strip car.
Uh-huh. Have it out at Mocan, have you?
I have a couple times, yeah. I've
Uh-huh.
had it with a couple different setups out there. She's old and slow, but she's pretty fun to play with.
Uh-huh.
Pretty well gone through everything.
All right.
It's got a nice built 700R4 in there, 350 with a nice cam.
Uh-huh.
It's been all doodad up. Put an aftermarket heater box in it. That's what all this plumbing's going. So I got heat in there.
Aftermarket heater. What's this box right here?
This is from my coolant reservoir.
Titties and beer, huh?
Titties and beer. That's right. That's what she runs on. Dual fan setup. I mean, it's just pretty
Dual fan.
race car.
Okay, yes. I noticed even I bought a car. Putting in these aftermarket electric fans is real popular now.
Yeah, it is.
They
Just
work.
to help out just a little bit.
They work
really
better than
well.
a regular one, huh?
I like them.
You don't really take away from the engine to run the fan.
It looks a lot cleaner too.
Yeah, that's
You got my
good.
nice toggle switches in there set up.
Oh, you got racing seats in there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Just a fun old car.
Uh-huh. And then you got one more there. What's that?
Got one more. I've got a 1989 Chevy K5 Blazer. Originally was an automatic out of California. Came down here. I swapped it to a manual.
Got that big.
Uh-huh.
And this is just my go fart around deal.
Now you've been in California quite a bit, have you?
No, I have not. I'm here. It's just this is where this originated from.
I see.
So very little rust on it.
When you start getting blow by,
So that's why you like California cars, is they
Yeah,
don't have a lot of rust.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
the other thing is,
Took 3 trucks just to do the interior, just
this is an
parts and
1835.
pieces. It's got some Suburban armrest chairs in there.
I got a 99 Blazer. I've been running that Blazer for a long time. I've had it for,
That's the OBS style, isn't it?
it was actually it was a Trailblazer package on a regular Blazer. It was the last year, and then the next year in 2000 was the first year they made a Trailblazer. But this was a Blazer with 4-wheel drive, all the extras, and but it wasn't really a Trailblazer. It was a Blazer.
Right. So pretty simple. Still got the automatic column, but you know it's all right.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty fun.
And it's standard shift.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you'll change your mind about that when you get older. But you ain't older yet, so
Nope,
you're
not
all
quite.
right.
I still got quite a few years to play with a stick, I guess.
That's right. You get tired of it after a while. All right, good enough. So there they are. And you live here in Cherokee, do you?
I'm actually over in Girard.
Uh-huh.
He lives over here in Cherokee.
Okay.
There's his truck way over there. 79 K10.
What is that, that red Chevy?
Yes.
That maroon
Yep,
Chevy out there?
Chevy, yep. 79 K10.
All right.
She's an automatic for now.
All right, good enough. Thank you very much. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Thank
What's
you,
your
sir.
name?
Hunter.
Hunter?
Yes, sir.
And your last name?
Minor.
Hunter Miner. Well, I appreciate you taking time to talk to me, Hunter. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I'll give you one of my cards.